This is the Fraunhofer Research Organization. We are a non-profit research institute from Germany, and our institute is the Research Institute for Computer Graphics. So we are dealing with interaction and with data integration, data analysis, and of course the human-computer interaction. What you see here is our module for machine at hand, virtual reality for education and training. The general idea of that is that we have a system that we can directly step into the virtual reality, that we can see the machine here, which is a printing machine, a very big printing machine, and it's impossible that you as a normal user are able to see the machine because it's covered up, it's too large, and so we have the possibility that we have a virtual machine and that we can do some training and education for this machine. So, as you can see here, my colleague, so he is disassembling now the machine, like you can see here, for education purposes. He is able to interact with it, and also an educator, trainer can interact with him, tell him or to see what he is doing, and to give him different tasks that he is able to understand how the machine is working and is acting. So the trainer, for instance, he can also do some marking. Kannst du mal irgendwas noch hinmalen? Some markings or signs, or for instance the paper flow of this printing machine, and he can point on special issues of it. And so the main idea is that he can present things. He can also record what he is telling, what he is doing, and afterwards he can just play it again, what he is doing there. It's not focused on one location, it has multiple locations that, for instance, the trainer can locate in Germany, and all the students can locate in different companies, and they interact with the same platform here. So, of course, we have some interaction modules here that we can cut the machine in half, that we can interact, that we can leave notes or messages. Now he is cutting the machine, that you can see how it's built, for instance. You can change the different locations of the trainer or of yourself just by beaming around, jumping within this production hall. And this production hall is, of course, a virtual reality of an existing production hall. So in addition to this, in addition to the virtual reality, we have, of course, augmented reality. And this I also gonna show you. If we are taking, for instance, a standard hardware, which is the Vive, or the tablet. With the tablet, for instance, it has an here it has a camera on one side, and now this camera is able to detect the position and the object, what you can see here over there, this compressor. And if you are going to there, the camera is now identifying where this compressor is staying, and as you can see, the yellow bulb here, the yellow thing, which is actually here, and you can see if you have to assemble something, that you can put some wire tubes on it or whatever, and so you can train the worker what to do next and which direction he has to put up the screws or not. So this is somehow an augmented reality with a tablet, and of course we can use that same thing with other, for instance, a glass which you're mounting on your head. Willst du mal die Vive aufsetzen? Yeah. And the same technologies we can use with that here, because if you're seeing through, then you have the same thing like here, but you have the hands free then, of course. Then you can stay here and to interact because you are seeing exactly the same thing, and of course you can transform the information. Another person can see what he is seeing, and so he can also give him and advise to log in into the system, for instance, or you can work with that. Okay, thank you very much.